It was just 2 weeks ago today that students all across the U.S. supported National Walkout Day.
It was a day when all students were urged to take a stand against the increasing gun violence taking place in America's schools. One local school took a stand, which quickly turned into a walk right to the steps of the Capitol, as you'll see in tonight's school patrol. It was originally planned for students to express their feelings.
We're advocating for what we stand for and what we want to implement.
About the recent shootings in American high schools.
School is a place where we spend almost all of our time. Now we are at a point where the place where we spend the majority of our day no longer feels safe.
Students heard from several speakers.
It won't get legislators to pay attention to us as teenagers, because who takes teenagers seriously?
Waiting to hear from a special guest.
It's great that she could come and would give, however many minutes to actually speak with us.
Executive Principal Kelly Hargis planned to introduce Tarana Burke.
So here's the deal.
Founder of the Me Too movement.
Miss Burke is stuck in traffic.
And civil rights activist.
And so we have to adjust. Even the best made plans sometimes require decision-making on the fly. So we're going to ask you to go to fourth period class.
We had a student-led assembly memorializing those who have lost their lives to gun violence, and students made speeches. We did have some students who opted to walk out of school. And they decided to stand here on the sidewalk.
Meanwhile,
people know about the Me Too movement, but a lot of people don't know about me.
Tarana Burke arrived.
I started doing work around community organizing and issues that were affecting my community in high school.
Not to talk about the Me Too movement.
But everybody has to do something.
But about the Never Again movement involving students all across the U.S.
Raise your voice. Don't worry about your age. This is your moment. This is your time. Stand up if you wanted to walk out today.
Momentum.
Look around. Look around at all the people in this room who wanted to walk out but didn't.
Was accelerating.
It's injustice that you have to come to school and be scared that somebody might shoot you or take your life. Protest doesn't come with a hall pass. I'm stepping off the stage and walking out.
And the students walked out of Hume Fog High School onto the sidewalks of Broadway.
I'm not upset about what happened. I just want the students to feel like that their voices are heard.
Principal Hargis, while not quite expecting this reaction, was supportive.
To be in charge of 900 students, and I just want to make sure that all the parents feel that their children are safe.
Students took their movement to the state capitol, where Tarana Burke challenged them.
Don't let this be the end. Do y'all promise? We promise!
Well, and that's, of course, it was just this past weekend when an estimated 850,000 people took part in the March for Our Lives gun violence protest held in Washington, D.C. Other cities, including Nashville, of course, held their own demonstrations.